Annyeong Buzz. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything buzzing in the K-pop world. From idol news to viral pop culture moments that keep fans talking nonstop. And today, we've got something really interesting, especially if you're a fan of Twice, or if you've been following the hit Netflix dating show Singles Inferno Season 4. Because apparently, there's a new contestant who's got everyone saying one thing. Wait a second, isn't that Sana from Twice? Yep, you heard that right. The internet's going wild over the striking resemblance between Bae Ji Yeon, one of the contestants from Singles Inferno 4, and our beloved Twice member, Sana. It all started when Dex, yes, the same Dex who's now one of the MCs of the show, couldn't help but comment that Bae Ji Yeon reminded him of Sana. And honestly, the moment he said it, fans couldn't unsee it. So today, we're going to talk about why people are calling Bae Ji Yeon the doppelganger of Sana, how similar they actually look, and whether this comparison is fair or maybe just internet hype. I also want to hear what you think, because honestly, this one's kind of fun, but also a bit debatable. So don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments later. Are they really that similar? Or is it just the lighting, makeup, and editing doing the trick? Let's get into it. When Bae Ji Yeon appeared on Singles Inferno 4, she immediately caught everyone's attention. Her visuals stood out. Soft features, bright smile, and that confident yet graceful energy that's really hard to ignore. The camera clearly loved her, and viewers did too. Then Dex said something that pretty much echoed what a lot of people were already thinking. She looks like Sana from Twice. And you know what? Once that comparison was out there, it spread faster than wildfire across social media. Clips of Bae Ji Yeon started popping up all over TikTok and Twitter, with fans putting side-by-side photos of her and Sana. And surprisingly, the resemblance is pretty uncanny in some shots. The jawline, the eyes, even the way they smile, there's definitely something there. But before we get carried away, let's break this down a bit, because it's not just about looks. First, let's talk about the vibe. Both Bae Ji Yeon and Sana have this soft yet confident aura. You know how Sana can be super cute one second, then suddenly switches into elegant model mode the next? Bae Ji Yeon gives off that same dual energy. She's got that athletic, healthy glow, but she also carries herself with poise. It's that mix of sporty and classy that seems to captivate people. According to fans, that's what Dex probably noticed first, their overall presence, not just their facial features. Both women have toned physiques, not overly muscular, but clearly fit and strong. Bae Ji Yeon was introduced as someone who takes care of her body and enjoys sports, while Sana, as we know, often gets praised for her graceful proportions and dance stamina. So when Dex said, "She reminds me of Sana," it wasn't just a random comparison, it actually made sense from multiple angles. And even the other MCs agreed with him right away, saying that her facial features and aura really did have that Sana vibe. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Beyond appearance, both women actually share some career similarities. Sana, aside from being a K-pop idol, has also become a well-known model and ambassador for various luxury brands. And Bae Ji Yeon, before joining Singles Inferno, had already been modeling too. So there's this overlap in their professional paths. Both are known for their elegance, charm, and the ability to make people stop scrolling just to look twice. Speaking of look twice, that's exactly what happened online. Many people didn't realize right away that the woman on their screen wasn't Sana, especially in certain clips where Bae Ji Yeon's hair was styled in soft waves. Just like Sana's during the Feels Special and the Feels eras, people were convinced. Same hairstyle, same aura, same glow. It's almost uncanny. But you know what's even more fun to discuss? How this resemblance actually affected fans' reactions to Bae Ji Yeon. Some Twice fans started joking that she's like Sana's long-lost sister, while others felt protective, as in, hey, nobody can replace Sana. It's this mix of admiration and loyalty that shows just how powerful Sana's image is in the K-pop world. Personally, I think this whole situation says a lot about how we, as fans, perceive idols and public figures. Sometimes when we see someone new who reminds us of a favorite idol, we instantly feel drawn to them because of that familiarity. It's like our brains connect the dots. oh, she looks like Sana, then she must be sweet, kind, and lovable too. It's interesting how resemblance alone can create this kind of emotional connection, even before we get to know the person behind the image. But let's also give credit where it's due. While Bae Ji Yeon might look like Sana in some angles, she's still her own person with her own charm. She's confident, articulate, and clearly has a strong presence in the show. If you've watched her moments in Singles Inferno 4, you'll notice that she's not trying to copy anyone. Her personality shines through naturally. That's what makes her stand out, even when the Sana comparisons come in. Now let's talk about those 7 key points that Korean media mentioned about their similarities. Number 1, both have athletic body types. This one's easy to see. Sana's known for maintaining a healthy and fit figure thanks to years of dance training, and Bae Ji Yeon is visibly active too. She's got toned arms and that confident posture that comes from taking care of your body. Number 2, their facial features. This one really got people talking. They both have those soft, rounded cheeks when they smile, bright, expressive eyes, and a similar face shape. Even their makeup styles sometimes match: the dewy skin, the light pink tones, and that glossy lip look that makes them appear effortlessly fresh. Number 3, both are models. Sana may have started as a singer, but her modeling gigs have made her one of the top K-pop fashion icons today. Bae Ji Yeon, meanwhile, comes from that background, which explains her camera confidence and posture. Number 4, luxury brand modeling. This one surprised me too, because both have worked with high-end labels. Sana has represented Prada, Louis Vuitton, and other brands, while Bae Ji Yeon has appeared in campaigns for Korean fashion and lifestyle brands that lean on luxury aesthetics. Number 5, the hairstyle. Oh, this one's so true. When you put side-by-side pictures of them both with soft brown hair and curtain bangs, it's almost shocking. I actually had to look twice because in one clip I was like, wait, is that Sana's airport look or Bae Ji Yeon's interview scene? That's how similar it gets. Number 6, Dex's reaction. Let's be honest, his interest definitely fueled this whole buzz. Dex is known for being straightforward, so when he openly said Bae Ji Yeon reminded him of Sana, the cameras instantly captured that chemistry. It gave viewers something to talk about, and of course, clips of his reaction started trending everywhere. And finally, number 7, their individuality. This is important. Despite all the similarities, Bae Ji Yeon and Sana still have their own unique charm. Sana has that bubbly and bright idol energy that once loved so much, while Bae Ji Yeon seems more composed and mature with a calm confidence that fits her modeling background. So are they similar? Yes, definitely in some aspects. But are they identical? Not really. It's more like they belong to the same visual universe, if that makes sense. They have similar energy, but they're not carbon copies of each other. And this is where I want to bring the discussion back to you. Do you think these comparisons help or hurt public figures like Bae Ji Yeon? Because on one hand, being compared to a global idol like Sana is a compliment. It gets you attention, and people start to notice you more. But on the other hand, it can also be a double-edged sword. People might start expecting you to act or look a certain way, or even criticize you if you don't live up to that image. Personally, I think Bae Ji Yeon handled it well. She didn't deny or play into it too much. She just stayed herself, focused on her role in the show, and let people form their own opinions. That's the best thing to do in this kind of situation. And for TWICE fans, I get it. When you see someone being compared to your favorite member, it can feel a bit weird or even uncomfortable. But honestly, I think Sana herself would find it flattering. She's such a warm and supportive person, and I can totally imagine her saying something like, "She's so pretty. I'm happy people think that." Another interesting angle is how this shows the growing influence of K-pop visuals in mainstream Korean entertainment. A few years ago, it was rare for a dating show contestant to be compared to an idol. But now, K-pop standards of beauty have become the reference point for everyone, whether it's actors, models, or influencers. It's kind of amazing to see how much idols like Sana have shaped what's considered beautiful in pop culture today. So wrapping this up, do I personally think Bae Ji Yeon looks like Sana? Honestly, yes, in certain angles and with similar styling. But more importantly, they both radiate that same confident, kind, and genuine energy that makes people feel drawn to them. Maybe that's what Dex and the other MCs really saw. Not just physical similarity, but that shared warmth and charisma. And now, I want to hear from you. When you first saw Bae Ji Yeon, did you immediately think of Sana? Or do you think the comparison is overhyped? Do you enjoy seeing these idol look-alike moments? Or do you think we should let each person shine on their own? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love reading your takes, and you guys always bring fresh perspectives. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Sana x Bae Ji Yeon resemblance, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more stories like this one. We talk about all things K-pop, from news and interviews to the stories behind the headlines, all right here on Anyang Buzz. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay kind, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Anyang!